guys, so in today's video I'm going to be talking about all of my piercings. I've always wanted to make a video like this because I used to watch them on YouTube when I was a kid, just because I used to like looking at all the different people's like piercings and what they all had and so wishing that that could be me. Well, here I am at 23, finally fulfilled my my younger self's fantasy, and now I have quite a few, so I do want to make a video just kind of talking about what I have, when I got them, the pain level. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. So my first piercings obviously were my lobes, and I was really really little when I got those. I've had those pretty much my whole life, since I was like 6 or 7, so and then I got my second holes in my ears pierced at some other point, and then, so I'm just gonna go back to those. But the first on my face that I want to start with was this one right here. Got that on my 16th birthday. It was like my one birthday present that I really wanted. Finally got my parents to agree to it, and we went, and it didn't really hurt too bad. It's just a standard nostril piercing, you know, and anyone who has their nostrils pierced knows that it makes your eye water, but it's not too bad because it's cartilage. I actually had to write down literally all of my my facial piercings just because I have so many and I don't remember which years I got them in. My next piercing was actually my septum. And I got that once I turned 18. I was still living at home, but I was working at the mall, so I kind of would just, you know, I went and got it done, and then I came home and my parents were like, so this is starting, and I'm like, yep, this is happening. What has been since stretched to a 10 gauge. I actually ordered some 8 gauge jewelry, so I'm gonna actually stretch it up to a 8 gauge, but yeah, I've had this pierced since high school. My next piercings were actually my my Snakebites. And I had those in high school. Those were actually probably my most painful ones at the time, just because it is your lip, and you know, it is a thicker piece of skin as opposed to just like the cartilage in your nose. And those did take a while to heal. I kept struggling with them. I kept like messing with them and stuff like that. They kept getting dry, but I put vitamin E ointment on it, and ever since I've used vitamin E ointment for all of my piercings, and it is fantastic to help them heal. It stops with the dryness and the itchiness. My next is my other nostril. This was when I realized that I wanted everything on my face to be symmetrical. So this was my next one. These have both since been stretched to a 16 gauge. They were obviously pierced with an 18 because that's what they are pierced with. So the next piercing on my face was my vertical labret. I got that one in 2016. I was 19 for that one as well too. That one I just have a little spiky ball on the end of. I really like that one. That one again was a pain to heal because it kept getting really dry. So I had to put the vitamin E ointment on it. I like the way that it looks, that it's just in the middle and it's not a actual labret, it's just through my lip. That one hurt, yeah, because I mean it was in the middle of my lip, but it wasn't like excruciating. Next one was my tongue was pierced somewhere in between like 2016. I was either 19 or 20, but that's just a standard tongue piercing. That one did hurt quite a bit. I mean, that one I was actually a lot easier to heal than I thought it was going to be. In between that time frame, I did originally get my nipples pierced. They were probably pierced in like 2017 or so. Those did not heal correctly for me at all. I don't know what it is, but when I get body piercings, they just reject. No matter how hard I try to heal them or like try to take care of them, they just always reject, and I cannot heal them. So I eventually took one of them out because it just kept getting snagged, or it kept just not wanting to heal properly. And then this past year, I actually took the other one out, and so I don't have them anymore. I'm thinking of getting them again, but I don't quite know if I want to. Also, in 2015, I got my belly button pierced. That has since rejected as well too, and then I got it re-pierced again in 2018, and it rejected again as well too. I think it's just because I wear a lot of belts, and for some reason, again too, like I said, my body just rejects piercings, unlike my face, so I don't have any other piercings other than like my face and my ears right now. Next would be my Smiley, which is probably my most favorite one on my face just at all, which is this one right here. That is the one that gets like the most attention just from anywhere, whether I'm at work or anything. People constantly ask me if I had my my teeth pierced, or you know, just kind of weird stuff about it. Probably did hurt the most, and it is the one that I am the scaredest of getting ripped out, just because I go to a lot of shows, is worried about getting hit in the face, and you know, like this getting caught. This one does get caught on stuff more than like, well, not more than my septum, but I mean, it does get caught. I've gotten it caught on my tongue ring before, and that was not fun. It didn't really take too long to heal. It was actually one of the easiest healing ones that I've had, but I definitely recommend that one. I really like the way that it looks. I don't know, I just think it's cool. The last ones on my face, my newest ones on my face, are my Angelbites. I got those in 2018. I mean, they didn't really hurt too bad because I had already gotten all 3 of these done, so I was kind of used to the pain at that point. I really like the way that my face looks. I want more in my face, however, I don't quite know what else I would get. Some ear piercings too in between that time. In, let's see. I have my Rook pierced, which I got in 2015. I was 17 when that was pierced. My friend actually did that one for me. And it healed perfectly fine. Like I said, I got these when I was a kid. My second hole is stretched to a 14 gauge. And then this cartilage piercing is actually one of my newer ones. That one I did get pierced just like a few months ago at 23. On this side I have, you know, the same. I have a little labret stud in these. My ears are still kind of dyed from dyeing my hair. And then this cartilage piercing, which I've had also at the same time that I got that one. My ears are stretched to a 28 millimeter, which I believe is an inch and a 16th. I'm not quite sure. But those I've been kind of low-key stretching since high school. I wasn't really allowed to stretch my ears in high school, but I kind of would just do it and like very gradually do it with like barbells instead of like tapers or anything like that, just so it was kind of like less obvious what I was doing. I do want to go bigger on these, but I think for right now, I'm happy where I'm at. I do work a job that allows me to look this way, and I've gotten more piercings since I've been there, and I really am thankful that, you know, they allow me to look the way that I look and embrace my weirdness. Please let me know about any of your piercing experiences, or if you have any sort of extra questions, or the pain level, or, you know, just even advice on healing them. Comment it down below, or, you know, just ask me if you know me. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.